Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Mission Net Physics Exam. And guys, today in this video we are going to discuss a question of quantum mechanics which has been asked in the previous years in CSIR Net Physics Exam. And guys, in this video mainly we will do the analysis of different methods. That means which is going to be the best one, which will be the less time taking, and which will give us the answer quickly, and that's to the right answer we'll get with the method. So basically I'm going to discuss two different methods in this video for this particular question, and I will let you know that which one out of both will be the best one. Let's continue the discussion. I hope that this discussion will be helpful for all of you guys. At any point of time, if you will have any doubt, you can let me know about that. One more thing, if you are new on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam, you can subscribe this channel. After clicking on the subscribe button below this video, you can also click on the bell icon so that you will get the notification for the new videos I will provide you on this channel, that is Mission Net Physics Exam. Now guys, let's start the discussion about this question. So it has been asked in the previous years in CSIR Net Physics Exam. The question is, the wave function of a particle is given by psi is equal to 1 upon root 2 phi naught plus iota phi 1, where phi naught and phi 1 are the normalized eigenfunctions with energies E naught and E1 corresponding to the ground state and first excited state respectively. The expectation value of the Hamiltonian in the state psi is. So options are given to us in terms of E naught and E1. Now the point is, what we mainly need to find, we need to find the expectation value of Hamiltonian in this case. And we know that there are different formula to find the expectation value, like the one is the Dirac notation where you use, okay, and the other one where we write summation over n, E and Pn. If we want to find the expectation value of energy, then we will use, like, we can even use this one. So which one is the best one? I'm going to show you one complete solution with the first method, that is related to Dirac notation. Have a look at this. If you are going to focus on this method, here we have mainly mentioned the expectation value of Hamiltonian formula. Okay, then we have proceeded further, and that's how we are going to get the final answer. Then, which is going to be E naught plus 2E1 upon 3. The point is this okay? Yes, it is okay. Can we use this method in the exam? Yes, we can use it. But the point is, what is the other method, and is it better or the other one is better? So let me just tell you. The other method is in which we'll consider summation over n, E and Pn. So first of all, is this possible for us to find the energy of nth state? What are nth states which we need to consider in this question? These are n is equal to 0 and n is equal to 1. Why? Because you can see phi naught and phi 1 are written or mentioned in this expression of psi. Then for n is equal to 0 and n is equal to 1 you will consider. Another thing. So energy. To know the energy, we should know about the system. What is the system given to us, guys? So you can see it is mentioned as the wave function of a particle is given by this. This wave function has been given to us. Okay. Normalized eigenfunctions with energies E naught and E1 corresponding to the ground and the first excited states. Clear? So do we need to find the energies? No, they have already provided us the energies for different states, that is E naught and E1. And since in the options it has been mentioned directly, we can directly write E naught and E1. So that means E naught P naught plus E1 P1. That is the expectation value of energy as per the other method. So what is going to be the probability of finding the particle in the n is equal to 0 state? So guys, whatever coefficient corresponding to phi naught, that means the wave function, okay, that has been shown in that, whatever is the coefficient of phi naught for n is equal to 0 state, okay, that coefficient square and its mod value you will take in the numerator upon the sum of squares of both the coefficients and their mod separately you will consider and add them like in the denominator part. So this will give you the probability. That's it. Like similarly you can find for the n is equal to 1 state. Clear? You will take its square, the coefficients square and its modulus when you will write for the second n is equal to 1 state probability. Okay. So guys, in that case, it's going to be just one single step which you have to take Okay, and you will be able to reach to the final answer just after one single step. So this is going to be quite easy, less time taking, and yeah, in very easy way you will reach to the final answer. So yeah, this method is the best one in this question, but somewhere it is not possible to use that this one, clear? So we have to go with the other method which we have used and shown here, clear? So yeah, otherwise in this type of questions you can prefer, that is expectation value of Hamiltonian equal to summation over n hn Pn or En Pn, because Hamiltonian you can say here it will be equal to total energy of the system. So guys, I hope each and everything will be clear to all of you till this point. Now, along with all these things guys, I would also like to tell you one more thing, that is, if you want to prepare for your upcoming CSIR Net Physics exam with the guidance of the top educators, so guys, you can take the Unacademy Plus subscription for that. Also, whenever you will take the Unacademy Plus subscription, you can use the referral code, that is Anjali Arora. Okay, you just need to write it like together all the alphabets, don't leave any space in between. Okay, write it, apply it, and you will get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. Also guys, after taking the Unacademy Plus subscription, you will be able to get so many benefits like the weekly quizzes, doubt clearing sessions, mock test, PDF of important notes will be available to you, and guys, you will get the guidance by the top educators. So this is how you will be able to do the best preparation with all these benefits for your upcoming CSIR Net Physics exam. I hope each and every point will be clear to all of you. Also guys, soon in this upcoming month in July, we will have so many new courses on Unacademy Plus for your December 2020 exam as well. So yeah, if you want to take the Unacademy Plus subscription, you can take the subscription, and whenever you will take the subscription, use the referral code Anjali Arora, apply it and get the 10% discount in the total Unacademy Plus subscription amount. One more thing guys, if you want to check the course structure, you can check it in the Unacademy Learning app. So that's how you will be able to like get to know about each and everything clearly. And if you don't want to miss the classes of the new courses, you can take the subscription now. Clear? Thank you so much everyone for watching this video till the end. Thank you.